Hey guys, and welcome back. So today is going to be a first impressions on the Cover FX Natural Finish Oil Free Foundation. So this foundation has been around for a minute now, but it is new to me. I was actually at Sephora maybe like 2 weeks ago and I bought this foundation, and I'm just now getting to the point where I want to do a first impressions on it. I've heard really good reviews about this foundation. People with oily skin and dry skin have said they like this foundation, so I wanted to test it out and see for myself. If you guys would like to see my first impressions on this foundation, then just keep on watching the video. Okay, so I've already primed my face using the Urban Decay Smoothing Primer and the Smashbox Primer Water. These are my favorite primers in the entire world. And then I've also moisturized using the Urban Decay Makeup Prep. You guys already know I pretty much use this in every video, but you know when you just like something, you like the way that your makeup looks with it, you just have to stick with it. So on the back of the box, the foundation says that it's clinically tested, paraben, fragrance, gluten, mineral oil, and talc free. It's vegan, a healthy oil-free foundation with flexible sheer to full coverage, containing powerful vitamins and antioxidants. This formula hydrates, reduces redness, and leaves a beautiful natural finish. Okay, so it says it hydrates the face, so that's awesome. So I'm in the shade G60, which I just picked it up. I did swatch it on the back of my hand when I was in Sephora, but I mean, you know how that goes. Sometimes you just be way off. So this is what the foundation looks like. You get a nice squeezy tube bottle, and the foundation was $40 and you get about 1 fluid ounce. On this side of my face, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal foundation blender, and then on this side I will be using the Wet n Wild foundation brush. I apologize that they are dirty, but you know, this is real life and it's just the way it is. Alright, so I'm just going to squirt this foundation out onto the back of a makeup palette. Okay, so it's pretty thick. It's coming out pretty thick. So I'm just putting some foundation on the back of my sponge and then tapping it all over my face for now. Ooh, this foundation blender is cold because I just wet it. I'm not really a sponge person. Like, typically I don't reach for sponges whenever I do my makeup, just because I feel like they can like take away the product. Like, I'd rather use a foundation brush. That way I know I'm gonna get full coverage, because sometimes the foundation can like be soaked up into the sponge, so I don't like that. But for the purpose of the video, I'm gonna show you guys the difference. So that's one layer of the foundation, but I still see like some freckles and stuff peeking through, so I'm going to go back in with another layer and just apply this in like my problematic areas. Oh god, it stinks. It smells like paint or something. God, I hate that. Ooh, it's strong. So I'm using stippling motions, just like pouncing it into my face because I want to get full coverage. I feel like on this side of my face it looks a little bit cakey. Yeah, so I'm just going to take my sponge and just blend this all out. Alright, cool. Alright, so I would say it's about a medium to full coverage. I feel like if I keep adding layers, then it would be like a full coverage foundation. It doesn't look heavy or anything. Yeah, it's still tacky, so I definitely have to set it. It's pretty lightweight, even though it was a pretty thick foundation. Like, when it came out of the tube, it's pretty thick. I think the shade worked really good. I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my makeup, and then I will come back and do a start time for you guys. That way we can see how good this foundation lasts and stuff throughout the day. So I finished my entire face of makeup, and I will say that I really do like the foundation right now. I think that it is sitting on the face beautifully. So now that I have you guys zoomed in, this is how the foundation is laying on my skin. I think it's looking pretty good. It's not like emphasizing any texture or any dry patches or anything like that. It really is just like a natural skin finish look, and I like how it looks so far. Okay, so it is now 9:12, so I'm going to go ahead and wear this foundation throughout the rest of the day, and then I will come back and let you guys know how the foundation is wearing and let you guys know my final thoughts on the foundation. Hey guys, okay, so I am back and it is now 7:52. So it has been, I think it was like 9:12 when I first started, so it was 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So almost 10 hours of wearing this foundation, and I will say that I do like the foundation. Overall, I think the foundation has pretty much stayed put. However, when I do look closely at my face, it has worn off a little bit on my nose and like around my mouth area, but I did eat like 3 times today, so that could be why. Okay, so this is what my skin looks like now. So like I said, it is kind of breaking up around my nose area and kind of around my mouth, but that's because I've been like this, and then I've also ate, you know, a couple times today. So So like I said, overall I do like the foundation. I'm gonna keep using it, and then later on I'll let you guys know how I feel about it and like my May hits and misses. So that is the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe on your way out, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.